New Mestalla Stadium. The Nuevo Mestalla, or the Nou Mestalla, will be the new stadium of Valencia CF. Although there are always new stadiums being built and being planned for, this project is unique, given the time that it has taken to build. In today's video, we will look at the future plans, the history surrounding the project, and the expected date of completion. Delays. The project plans for the Nou Mestalla Stadium were first presented at the end of 2006, and building work started in August of 2007. However, Valencia hit some financial trouble in February 2009, and work on the stadium was halted. By December 2011, the club sought a solution, and following significant negotiations, the club were able to come to an agreement with the main creditor of the stadium, a firm called Bankia, and plans were re-evaluated. This saw agreement that work would recommence in 2012. Whilst this was welcome news, the downside was that the size of the project would be significantly reduced. However, despite optimism and agreement, Valencia once again proved to be unable to find the necessary funding, and as a result, the renegotiated work did not start. The project stood still for the next 2 years without any progress. However, in November 2013, the club and city once again presented updated, albeit scaled-back plans that would see a further reduced capacity to 65,000 seats. This third update to the plans would have cost the club an expected €90 million to complete the stadium. But yet again, Valencia were unable to hold their end of the bargain, and plans fell through. During the years that followed, there was a steady pattern of altered plans, each time being more modest in both cost and size, but no real progress was made. Valencia continued to accrue debt, estimated to be as large as €400 million, which saw their players going unpaid as the club struggled to stay afloat. Such financial struggles, alongside tragedy during the construction of the stadium, made it feel like the stadium would never be built. The biggest of these problems occurred on the 26th of May 2008, when scaffolding at the site of the new stadium collapsed while work was being carried out, resulting in 4 construction workers losing their lives. Updated plans. In 2022, after years of failed attempts to restart construction, the club finally announced new plans to reinvigorate the project. This would see the club enlist the services of new architects, Reed Fenwick Associados and Arab Sport, to develop a 49,000-seat stadium, but with the possibility of expansion to potentially accommodate up to 70,000 fans in the future. Following the announcement, work recommenced towards the end of 2022. The new plans are expected to dramatically improve the spectators' experience with optimal views and comfort, and features a large entertainment area on the second level of the stands. The identity of the stadium will be based on 3 pillars, which include giving fans unforgettable experiences tailored to lifestyle, connectivity and innovation, and hospitality and corporate events. In addition, the stadium will be 100% environmentally sustainable. This will see the stadium have a complete solar roof covered with panels that have been developed in collaboration with a technology partner. Thanks to the more than 300 days a year of sunshine that Valencia enjoys, the facility's roof will be used to produce green energy that will benefit not only the facility itself, but also local residents. When finished, it will be the largest roof covered with solar panels in Europe. The new Mestalla will also feature a modern exterior, clad in aluminium and an interior of wood. The stunning plans draw on the local district, with one of its most characteristic features being the stadium exterior, which consists of 22,500 overlapping aluminium elements that are said to represent Valencia's district and the river Turja. One of the most important things from the developers was the visibility. and the architects turned to technology and algorithms which allowed them to design the stadium so that everybody can watch the game in comfort. This will be welcome news to Valencia fans, given that visibility at their current stadium, the Mestalla, is such that in some parts of the stadium, fans can't see the entire pitch. The new stadium is located at a site towards the north of Valencia, not far from Palacio de Congreso. It lies in an area with many new developments and is approximately 2.5 kilometers from Valencia's city centre and 4 kilometers from Valencia's current stadium, Estadio Mestalla. It is expected to cost in the region of 250 to 300 million euros. Conclusion. The plans are certainly very impressive, and it is hoped by fans of the club that this time they get realised and the stadium is completed. Today, the most likely date of inauguration is in the summer of 2025. Moving to the Nou Mestalla almost cost Valencia their club, with the development leaving them on the brink of financial ruin. But with these plans, a brighter future is hoped for, and fans of the club will be hoping that the pain was worth it and that the stadium was worth the wait.